You have a very unique double mission. Now, when I say this, I mean you have two things that you do that one would say, the average person would say, does not go together. But because of who you are and how you do things, these two things uniquely pair together, making the perfect match for what it is that you are supposed to be doing. So yesterday I was sitting with myself scrolling. I was scrolling on Instagram. I came across this post and they talked about following your passion instead of following your pain. And they had a bunch of different career fields that people step into because of some of the things that they've experienced in their life. And this stood out to me because what embodiment therapy is, which is something that I have created, and anyway, it is something I am preparing. Now, that entire business is based upon what I experienced that I wish I had. The type of structure, the type of learning about my body, every single body, like I've spoken about many times, in the way that I wish I would have learned it growing up, right? So sometimes I disconnect from that business, which is why I don't post videos about it often or talk about it often, because I know that it stems from what I experienced as a child. And well, what I experienced from childhood growing up. And that's not what I wanted to present to the world as an idea of mine, because it came from a space that I'm just like, this thing that happened to me, yes, it impacted me a lot, but it's not something that I want to carry around with me for the rest of my life, because I'm so much more than that. And I just heard that saying, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. And the bathwater would be my emotions about how I feel about the situation. The baby would be what I created in those emotions, in that fluid, that amniotic fluid. So I keep that. But there's also something else that I love, which I'm doing currently, my present day, make me happy, joy, travel. Travel. I have been traveling for 4 years with nothing. I've lived in 2 different countries. Been to 3 with nothing for 4 years. I even got residency. What? I love this. I love meeting new people. I love experiencing new cultures, but because of what I've experienced in my past, it makes it very hard for me to fully immerse myself into this, which creates the double mission. Now, this is another thing. Everything that I channel, not every single thing that I channel, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the things that I channel are for both myself and the collective, because I am a part of you, you are a part of me. So if you see me, we are resonating on some level, here we are. And I've been trying to be my Virgo 10th house self and be a perfectionist about the work that I put out. And I'm recognizing now that this part of my work, I don't need to do that. This is channeling. This is not structured. I want to structure it, but I can't. But I can in other places. I say that because in one of the missions that you have, you may not be able to control it in the way that you want to, or in the way that you think you should. In that place is where you'll have to find more space to surrender, to allow things to flow, to allow things to grow. In its own time. And just be consistent with the work, even though you don't know what's going to come out of it. So this is definitely a continuation of the reading I put up yesterday. Because before we even get these cards out, I'm right back to where I left off. So the cosmic forecast is actually supposed to be a little 3-minute segment that I do daily to give the energy of the day, see what's what. And I had been trying to structure that for some time now. But I said that I was gonna allow God to have more space in my life and for me to trust more. So I decided to surrender to this space, right? Now the cosmic forecast has numerology, astrology, and tarot. And today is December 4th. It's a 6th day, which would be the entire date added up. It's a 6th day. Oh, that's nice. That means yesterday was a 5-day, which is change. So 6. Six is the number of love, reciprocity in tarot. When we think about the 6s, we have Gemini, the lovers. We have choices. We have decisions that we need to make. Communication from your heart space. There is something, I was about to say there's somebody moving towards you, which there's someone moving towards you or you moving towards someone. There's a meeting happening. We are in Sagittarius season right now. We just had our new moon in Sag. I'm not sure, I'm not sure where our moon is today. It could be in Capricorn or Aquarius, I haven't looked. But Sagittarius is all about movement. And the cards that we have out here is the Chariot, 2 of Cups, King of Swords. There is some movement happening. There is a fated meeting. There is a fated meeting happening here. This is so interesting. I want to see who this King of Swords is, because I feel like this Chariot is you. Look at these cards. Do you see that? This is about very fast movement. There is a fated meeting happening here that someone is going to make a decision about you. This person you're moving towards is the King of Swords. Very logical, very calculated. Also, Gemini energy. Feel more like Aquarius energy. I said we might be in an Aquarius moon, but I really don't know. But yes, this part of the mission, I'm allowing myself to be more free-flowing. So if it sounds like it's all over the place, it's because I'm allowing spirit, I'm allowing God, I'm allowing divine timing to smooth it out. which means it won't be 3 minutes. Because this is genuinely a part of my morning routine. And instead of me trying to create a time for me to record, I can create when I'm actually in the space where I'm channeling, where I can give these messages, instead of trying to keep my reading separate from the collective, because I know that we're one and the same. I know that the messages that I get, they're not just for me. So let's clarify this chariot first. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This was, I'm telling you, this is like destined, fated to happen. This is something that you yourself have been manifesting and you don't even know. You might not even recognize that when it happens, you're gonna be like, oh, I said I wanted this. With the Seven of Cups here, it's like this is dreams coming true. And if you listen to the reading from yesterday, we talked about this Page of Pentacles. Going after something in a way where you know that you don't know everything about it. You know that you don't know all of the parts, but you're excited to explore, you're excited to do, you're excited to be. And with this Hierophant here, this Hierophant is the pair to the High Priestess, okay? This is just another intuitive energy. This is more of the teacher, though. This is more of the changer, the law changer. So it's like this was destined to happen for you. Once you align yourself with this double mission, once you allow yourself to move forward, is the double? In real time, y'all get to see me click with the message. This is a double mission. This is the double mission, y'all. Do you see it? It's a man and a woman sitting here, right? Two of Cups, this could be more than, it says love, we get that. That's why I said this is a fated meeting. But this is a meeting, this could be easily be a meeting of the minds with the King of Swords here, the game master. You about to master the game, stop playing. This is a fated meeting. It's about to click, like you're about to find exactly what it is, like your purpose and your passion, where your purpose and your passion meet. And like I said, the free-flowing energy, the surrendering, that will be that feminine energy. And then you still have something on this side where you are being more logical and more perfectionist in. Like I said, with the travel part, I get to control that a lot more. You gotta help. You gotta, you can't just be leaving it up to God. No. Channeling, yes, you can. Traveling, I've done it, right? But no, that's not how we create in this travel company. So, do you see how that double mission just happened? And let me know if you want to share how this resonates for you. What do you see as your double mission? I'm also seeing at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. What I see from this is your pain that you've healed from, that you've learned how to heal from in a unique way, and your passion. The very thing that you love to do that lights you up. They're coming together to heal you and to fuel you, okay? Because one of these missions may not be what you have in your heart as a money maker, right? Because it's really from the heart for you. It may make some sort of money, but it's not the money maker. And I think that a lot of us have a hard time, a lot of spiritual people have a hard time with saying that they want to make a certain amount of money. That they want to have certain things. Oh no, I don't need much. I don't need much at all. Okay. Okay. Because I still want, at minimum, a 3-acre homestead for me and some good community. So if you don't need much, you don't need much. I'm happy for you. That's not how I feel about my life. So what I feel like God has led me to do from my heart, I share that. I'll do that, and I'll price point that the way I feel like it needs to be so that people can connect with that, because that's necessary. And also reciprocity is necessary, right? And then there's something else that I have in mind that can actually pay a bill. Because what? A double mission. You are being initiated. This channel is all about me building this double mission, by the way. That's what I'm sharing. That's why when I heard this message, I said, I get it now. You want me to share the journey of the double mission, to keep people inspired with their own double mission. Got it. We are manifesting, okay? So, what could this double mission be for you? See? We got the Justice, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. The double mission is something that brings justice to something that happened to you. If this is your justice. This is what you would consider justice for yourself. Something happened to you and you're like, you know what? If I could manifest the best possible outcome for myself, or if I could change this, what would it be that could happen to me that would make this better? Or what would it be that I could offer because of what I learned from this that could be like what makes it better for me? Like, I didn't go through that for no reason. I learned something from that with this Hermit here. You learned something from the thing that you went through, and you had to create justice for yourself. I talked about the estrangement, I talked about the abuse. How do I create justice for myself out of that? I talked about how I showed up. How do I create justice for myself out of that? And then, the Knight of Cups. This is that joy, again, that happy-go-lucky, seductive energy. This is something that makes you feel sexy. So on one side, somebody could literally be trying to change laws. I see in here in Congress, but also the Justice card is cannabis. So this could be something, again, that's very healing, very relaxing, very soothing. I want to read one of these cards out of the book. The Knight of Cups. Alcotillo. I've never heard of this herb before. Protect your heart wood, but let your love blossom. Strong boundaries create healthy relationships. Give your whole heart to your cause. Like I said, what lights up your heart? That is you don't have to choose. You can do both. The Adelita, I'm hoping that's how you say it, of water is committed to nurturing her spirit. She knows that time alone allows for discovery in her innermost desires. As an inner heartwood of Octilio, it is used as sturdy building material. She vows to be a model of self-care, just as the plant covered in the hidden thorns. Just as the beautiful flowers of the Octilio remain safe at the top of the tall plant covered in the hidden thorns, she shares her heart with brilliant flair while keeping it safe and protected from harm. She has a deeply caring center, but will battle to protect her boundaries when it comes to love. Crafting with the Adelita of water, warm your heart. Make sun tea with flower blossoms. Your boundaries are sacred. Use the inner bark of Octilio or another beloved plant as a reminder to protect your heart. I don't know what this is for you, but this is something that makes your heart light up. But again, protect your heart. So you have to use your mind to create a certain system, to create certain boundaries, to make sure that this is something that has the space to bloom fully. So you have work to do. You have studying to do. And I just saw 222 on the clock. You have some studying that you have to do. With the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, that is reciprocity. That is the reciprocity. You will receive. I'm just going to clarify this Knight of Swords, and we're going to pull a numerology card. For this Knight of Swords, we have Mother of Swords, well, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. I also see a collaboration coming about with other people. You may be connecting for one of these missions with other people. With the Death card here and the Tower, wow. It's a lot of change. These may be people that you were in conflict with before, or these may be people that you have to learn how to soften your heart to so that you can work with them because you were once in conflict. So it's like learning how to do something again, but with a different set of people. This doesn't have to be the same people. Yeah, with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this doesn't have to be the same people. This could be like the people that you were destined to meet. It could be three people as well, because we have the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. I more so see that as two people going to get something legalized, but it being your idea. So you may meet someone and say, I want to move forward and do something with you, or vice versa. You may have an idea, or someone else has an idea that they want to do with you. Wow. So even in the double mission, one of the missions is still a joint mission, and you still could have this fated meeting of a partner external to you. So it's like, as you learn to work with yourself, with your masculine and feminine energy, your logical and your creative mind, you also get to do that outside of you, external to you. Number 22 at the bottom of the deck, intuition. Let's see what numerology has for us. That was quick. We have the fourth, I was about to say the Four of Pentacles. Perseverance. We talked about this. Heart chakra. So yesterday I meant to pull these numerology cards and I didn't because I was so busy trying to make it short. And when I pulled the numerology cards after, because it was a 3-3 day, communication number 33 came out and I was like, oh my God, I wanted to share that. So it came out again today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. So we have perseverance, communication, manifestation, spiritual partnership. You know that you've been wanting this. I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting this. I wonder what this is about, right? So you know you've been wanting to work with somebody. If this is for you, okay, if it's not for you, don't take it. But you may have been manifesting a person to work with, to do something with, to do a project with, to help you with a project, to help you build something. It's happening. You are going to be working with someone, and then we also have at the bottom of the deck financial discipline. So you see how that's number 48, financial discipline, and then we also have the 48 right here, perseverance and manifestation. This is about manifesting from your heart space, building from your heart space, okay? So everything you do has to be built with love. That's the justice. Everything you do has to be built with love. This financial discipline is telling you to also, in the building with love, make sure things are in balance, that things are in proper balance. And when I say improper balance, I mean in the way I can't even tell you, because I want to say it's like in how you price things, and how much time and effort you put in, and how many people you look to serve. Like, there's so many different ways of balance. I just realized too, because we have 33 here, we have the Empress and the Three of Pentacles here, which is also number 33. They say you ain't catch it the first time, but we got you. Okay, cool. So this balance is going to allow you to continue to grow the manifestation. Even when I look at this balance, I think about the four bodies, because the mental, the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual body, in my opinion, needs to be taken care of all the time in tandem. Like, we have to be taking care of ourselves fully. And there's no way that you can actually move from your heart space and give from the overflow, from a space of where you fully love yourself and you give from what's pouring out of that, if you don't take care of yourself. So in order to take care of your manifestation, you also have to take care of this avatar, this physical body, this vessel. This balance here with this 3-3 of creativity, again, collaboration, communication. Even when I say these three words, the C is also a number 3. So it's like There is a balancing here. You could have been feeling like you were doing so much on your own. You had so much on your plate. You could not understand what was going on. Why is it that I'm doing all of this? But what I'm hearing is you needed to know what you were really good at, what really called to you, so you could have no problem with coming into alignment with somebody else and allowing them to do the parts that make sense for them as well. That's what a real partnership is, and that's why we have the spiritual partnership here. Number 2, again, and the number 7, the Chariot. Okay? This is 2 people coming together to move forward in alignment with each other. All right, y'all. That was the reading. I thank you for being here. As always, talk to yourself lovingly.